So you're gonna have your knees bent, feet on the floor, squeeze your inner thighs together, reach those arms out, and then keep your shoulders out of your ears, open up your chest, tuck your tailbone so get that lower back to round, roll yourself down one vertebra at a time. I want you to find that spot that feels a little shaky, a little uncomfortable. Pause right there. Keep your shoulders out of your ears, keep your chest open, and then scoop your belly, come back up, one vertebra at a time, sit up nice and tall, lengthen your spine up towards the ceiling, and then let's do that again. Tuck that tailbone, roll yourself back, hollow out your abs, think of getting that low back to round down into your mat. Pause, keep your chest open, inhale, exhale, curl yourself up by scooping out your belly, keep your chest open, make sure you do not hunch your shoulders forward. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen your spine at the top. Let's go for 3 more. Tuck, squeeze those inner thighs, keep your feet on the ground, make sure that your legs don't pop up, so squeeze your booty. Inhale, exhale, curl back up, scooping out your abs, lengthen up at the top. Think of stacking those bones, one on top of the other, really get tall. Last 2, roll back. Keep those shoulders anchored down. Make sure you're not hunching forward. You're not letting your chest collapse inward. And then curl back up, collarbones wide, like they're smiling. Sit all the way back up. Okay, one more time. We're gonna roll back to that spot where you probably don't wanna hang out, but you're gonna make yourself hang out there, get a little uncomfortable, relax the shoulders out of the ears. Then without letting anything change, just those arms come up, your belly stays hollowed out, and then your arms are coming back down. So just the arms lift up, make sure that your chest doesn't pop forward, make sure that your feet don't lift, your arms come down. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, scoop your belly button in deeper to bring your arms back down. Let's go for 4. Make sure your shoulders do not hike up as your arms come up for 3. Chin stays level, your gaze is just straight ahead. 2 more. Lots of space around that neck. Last one. Bring your arms up. And then we're gonna bring those arms down to shoulder height. Soft bend in your elbows. You're gonna open up your arms. And then as you exhale, you're hugging your tree. So when you open your arms again, you do not wanna let your chest pop forward. Keep your collarbones wide as you hug. Inhale, open. Little squeeze of your back muscles here. Ribs stay tucked in. Exhale, hug. Little squeeze of your chest. Imagine your arms are in molasses. And then as you hug your tree, think about your belly button scooping in just a little bit deeper. Let's go for 4. Shoulders stay relaxed out of those ears for 3. Scoop and hollow out your abs. 2 more. Okay, last one here. You're gonna hug your tree and hold. Shoulders down, and now just go back 1 inch. Find that little shake. Come up just 1 inch. So you roll back 1 inch. You roll up 1 inch. Keep your feet down. Squeeze your tush. Squeeze your thighs together. Think about this coming from your belly. So belly hollows in deeper to lift you up 1 inch. And then you keep scooping that belly to go back 1 inch. Let's just go for 5. Take it out of the neck, relax those shoulders. Last 3, again, gaze straight ahead. For 2, try not to bounce. Last 1, we're gonna hold it back, shoulders out, ears again. Extend through your fingertips a little bit more, and then super slow. Roll down all the way onto your back. Float your arms up to the ceiling. Let's turn your palms to face forward. Bring your legs a little closer to you, but keep your feet on the floor, keep your thighs squeezed together. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, your arms are gonna come down by your sides as you lift your chest up into a crunch. Pause at the top, make your collarbones wider, make your shoulders unshrug. Reach through the tips of your fingertips. You might be able to come up a little bit higher, the tips of your fingertips. And then lower all the way back down. Arms are just gonna come up above your shoulders, and then go again. Make sure you're not doing this from your neck. Think about your mid-back coming up and over your rib cage. Head just comes along for the ride. Shoulders unshrug. Arms are active. You're reaching. Your booty is anchored down. Your feet are heavy. And then you lower all the way back down. Let's go for 3 more. Exhale, curling up. Use your breath. Think about that navel sinking into that spine. Lower down with control. So you always want to resist on the way down. Don't just crash out of it. 2 more. Nice wide collarbones, think like they're smiling. Okay, lower back down. Last one. We're going to come all the way up. We're holding this one at the top, so staying lifted. Then from there, keep your arms active. Keep reaching. Imagine you're going to pull your armpits all the way down towards your hips. And then you're just going to exhale. Lift your right leg to tabletop, so make your belly button scoop in deeper. Inhale, set that foot down lightly, and then switch. Exhale. Left leg comes up into tabletop. Use your belly. Inhale, set it back down, and switch. Exhale, lift the right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift the left. Inhale, set it down. Again, relax your neck, but if you need a little support with your hands, interlace your fingers and place them at the base of your skull. This is fine too. Right leg up, that belly button sinks in deeper so it comes from your abs. Left leg up. Let's just go 2 more each leg. Last one each leg. Keep your hips nice and steady. Okay, now set that foot down and hold. Re-extend your arms if you brought your hands behind your head. Now you're just gonna pulse. Up 1 inch, back 1 inch from your belly. Come up 1 inch and back 1 inch. Think about your lower back inflating into the mat underneath you so that you can curl up a little bit deeper. We got 5. Don't let it come from your neck. 4. Shoulders unshrug for 3. Collarbones a little bit wider for 2. Okay, last one. Go ahead and lower your chest down. Keep your arms by your sides. Now from your belly, you're gonna squeeze your thighs together and lift your legs up into tabletop. Let's give that neck a little break. I want you to open your chest, press the back of your shoulders and your triceps and your palms into the mat. Now without letting your lower back arch off the mat, you're gonna tap your right toes to the ground. Exhale, sink that belly button to lift that leg up, and then tap your left toes to the ground. Exhale, sink that belly button to lift that leg up. So right leg taps, your belly should scoop in deeper to lift that leg. Left leg taps, belly scoops in deeper to lift that leg. So all body weight here, you gotta really make your movements intentional. Think about this really coming from your abs, like you've got a string attached from your knee to your belly button. Reel that knee back in. Tap your toes without letting your lower back lift off the mat. Sink that belly button deeper to lift that leg. 1 more time. Now you're gonna squeeze your thighs together. This might be smaller. You might not actually tap the ground. You're gonna go both legs down, but again, your lower back is not allowed to lift. Your belly button is not allowed to puff up. Keep it pulled down. And then exhale from your belly. Lift those legs right back up. Relax your neck. Press your shoulders into the ground. Inhale, tap. Keep that lower back attached to your mat. It's a lot of lower abs. Exhale, sink your navel even deeper to lift your legs back up. Let's keep those thighs squeezed together. Keep your arms active. You're still working the back of your arms into your mat. Collarbones are still wide. Chest is still open. Let's just go for 3. Use that breath again. Make your movements really deliberate. 2 more. Okay, 1 last time. You're going to bring those legs right back up into that tabletop. And go ahead and hold. Then from there, float your arms back up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, go ahead and crunch your chest up. Unshrug your shoulders. Option to take your hands, interlace them behind your head. You're going to go heels together, toes apart. So your knees are going to open about the width of your shoulders. As you inhale, extend your legs out and let your inner thighs squeeze together, wrap. And then as you exhale, like a little frog, you're going to bend your knees out wide towards those elbows. Inhale, reach your legs up. Think about your belly button still staying pulled down. And then when you bend your knees wide, your belly button sinks down a little bit deeper. So it still is coming from your belly. Relax your quads, relax your hips. Try not to let your thighs do the work here. Pull those knees in with that belly. Think of pushing your feet away through molasses and then dragging your knees back in through molasses. Let's go for 4. We're going to pick up the pace. For 3, without letting your pelvis rock. 2. Okay, last one. Reach those legs out. Hold. You're still squeezing your heels together, wrapping your thighs, arms extend. Let's do our 100. You pump your arms. You inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. You exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. So your pumps are coming from the sides of your back. You're firing up your lats. Again, make it really deliberate. Pumping through molasses. Inhaling for 5. Exhaling, melting that belly button even deeper into your spine. It's breath control. So you inhale for that full 5 pumps. You exhale for that full 5 counts. Take it out of your neck, unshrug your shoulders, melt your belly button in deeper. We got 4 more breaths. Maybe we can squeeze that booty, lower those legs a bit, but your chest has to come up a little bit higher. Last 2 big breaths. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. This is it. Last big inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Freeze. With control, your legs are going to reach away from you. Lower them all the way to the mat. Lower your chest all the way down. Reach your arms back. Okay, keep your heels anchored into the mat. Keep your legs squeezing together. You're going to inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, we roll up. Don't lift your legs. Round your spine. Keep your shoulders unshrugged. Collarbones wide. Hollow your belly when you're going over a big beach ball. Inflate your lower back towards that wall behind you. Plug your arms in. Sit up nice and tall. Reach up. And then imagine you're pushing something heavy off of you as you tuck your tailbone. Roll yourself down. Keep those shoulders anchored. 1 vertebra at a time. You come into your mat. Let's go again. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, you roll up without momentum. Scoop out the belly, round your back. Plug those arms in, chest open. Scoop. So lower back gets round as your belly hollows. The curl does not come from your shoulders. Lift back up nice and tall. Keep reaching your arms up as you roll down, but do not let your shoulders hike up. Curl, vertebra by vertebra, all the way back down. Let's go 2 more here. Arms up. Exhale, roll up. Legs are active. I'm squeezing my booty. I'm wrapping my thighs. Hollow the belly. Curl that spine over even more. Lengthen up tall. Reach those arms up so fingertips are reaching to the ceiling. Roll yourself down. Okay, last one. Arms up. Exhale, roll up. Breath is really going to help you, so use it. Curl forward, hollow out. Get that spine to stretch. And then come all the way up. Sit tall. Keep those arms active. Roll back about halfway here. Let's bring those arms in line with your shoulders. And then from your belly, you're going to inhale, exhale. Lift your right leg up. Sink that navel deeper. Remember, we practiced this earlier. Lower that leg with control. Don't let it crash. Inhale, exhale. Lift that left leg up. Belly scoops in more to get that leg to come up. Remember, you're relaxing the front of your leg. So relax your quads, relax your hips. Make your belly do the work. Scoop it in to bring that leg up. Nice and light, nice and controlled. That leg comes back down. Reach out through your toes. Your legs are lighter when they're active. So fire them up. Lower back down. Let's go 1 more each leg. Right leg up, shoulders relaxed. Make sure you're not starting to shrug. Left leg is going to come up. We're going to hold it up. Now you got a couple options. If you need to bend the knee, fine. If you need to hold on to the back of that thigh, that's fine. You can also just put your tippy toes on the ground and practice this, okay? Legs straight if you can. Shoulders out of ears. From your belly, you're going to bring that right leg up to meet it. We're in our teaser. Reach the heart up. Reach the fingertips and the toes up. Belly button stays pulling down. Now with control, you're going to lengthen your toes away from your head away from your toes. Everything's gonna roll down super slow together. In 5, try to stay with me. 4, keep reaching longer for 3, 2, and 1. Now think belly button is the heaviest part of your body. We're coming right back up. Inhale, exhale, teaser up, fire up those legs. Remember, light legs if they're active, and then lift that heart, lift those fingertips, belly stays pulled in, shoulders are relaxed. Again, you get longer as you lower down. Toes and head reach to opposite walls. Keep those arms super active. Keep that belly hugged in tight. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, teaser up. Legs are active, legs are light. They lift from your belly. Come on up. And then roll back down. Control it. Slower is better. Get that spine to go down vertebra by vertebra. Woo, 1 more time. We're coming up into that teaser. We're going to hold it just a little bit longer. So teaser on up. Everything comes from the belly, but everything's reaching. Okay, again, without moving anything else. Arms up, arms down. Shoulders stay anchored down. Arms up. Nothing else shifts. Arms down. Let's go for 3, 2. Okay, last one here. You're going to freeze. Then lower your legs only. Maybe you tap the ground, maybe you don't. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Pelvis doesn't move as the legs go down. So maybe it's 1 inch of movement, that's okay. Nothing else changes. Exhale, bring them up. We're just gonna do 2 more because these are tough. Try to relax your quads, Try to take it out of the hips, put it into the belly. Okay, last one. Lower those legs, keep them reaching. I promise they'll feel lighter if you keep them reaching. Lift up and hold. One more time, we're gonna lower down slow. In 5, reach everything out. 4, get longer for 3, 2, and 1. From there, bend your knees again. Bring your arms back up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, crunch back up. Interlace your hands behind your head. Cradle your neck, but keep your gaze straight ahead. Don't pull that chin to your chest. Find a little space from your belly. Lift your legs back up into tabletop, and then straighten those legs to the ceiling. Without arching your back, you're gonna reach your straight legs away from you. They're gonna lower, but it's because you're reaching them away from you. Don't just drop them. And then exhale, use your belly, sink that navel to bring your legs back up. Inhale, straight legs, reach out. Belly stays pulled in, lower back stays on the mat. Exhale, legs come back up because your belly button is pulling them back down into it. Let's go 2 more. Reach out. Elbows wide. Take it out of that neck again. Okay, last one, you guys. Lower those legs. We're gonna find that little hold here. Freeze. And then just give me little flutter kicks. Again, keep your lower back anchored. Keep that chest coming up and over those ribs. For 5. Inner thighs are magnetized. For 3, 2, last one. Bend your knees. If you can stay lifted, do it. Maybe you grab a hold of the back of your thighs. Reset for a second. Come up a little higher. Then we're gonna grab just that right knee. Extend your left leg all the way out. Unshrug your shoulders. Don't be dainty about this. Pull your leg in. Scoop your belly away from that thigh. And then switch. Single leg stretch. And switch. Pull that thigh in. Pull your belly off of it and switch. Nothing else is rocking. Make sure that your tailbone is not lifting off the ground. Your head isn't bobbing up and down. The rest of your body is pretty stable. Just those legs are moving. Let's go 1 more each leg. Right leg and left leg. And then we're gonna hit that double leg stretch. So bend both knees. Again, if you need to reset, you can put your head down, otherwise stay up. Your chest is not gonna drop at all. Both legs reach out as your arms reach up and back. And then you're gonna draw me a little circle with those arms as you hug those knees right back in. Notice nothing else moved except for my limbs. So arms and legs reach out. Everything stays lifted. Exhale, circle those arms, hug those knees right back in. Try to get that belly to scoop in deeper. Let's go 2 more. Reach it up. Circle it around, hug it in. Okay, last one here. I know it's burning. Reach it out. Circle it around, hug it in. Now we're gonna reach out 1 more time and just hold it. Reach, hold. Now belly button sinks in deeper. Everything's gonna pulse up and over that belly button. For 5, for 4, scoop deeper. 3, not from the neck. 2, from the belly. Last one, hug those knees. Lie all the way down for a second. Rock side to side. Great job. From here, I just want you to roll like a ball a couple times. So heels together, toes apart, lift your chest. Find a little bit of momentum at first. Rock back and forth on your mat. Then eventually you're gonna try to take out as much momentum as possible. Rock back and forth without kicking your feet out and in. Try not to let your head come down. Try not to let your feet crash. Get your spine really round like a ball. Last 3. Feels kind of good. Scoop that belly away from those thighs. 2 more. Okay, last one. We're gonna come up and balance. Hold it. Then from here, from the belly, right leg extends. Bend it back in. Belly scoops in deeper. Left leg extends. Bend it back in, and then both legs reach out. Chest open. Bend them back in. Again, right leg reaches and down. Left leg reaches and down. Both legs reach out. Drop your shoulders. Open your chest. Open like rocker, no momentum. From your belly, tuck your tail deeper, round your spine to rock back. Don't let your head hit, come up, balance, hold. Again, rock back, scoop it out. Come up, balance, hold. Try not to fall down. Rock back. And up, chest up, shoulders out of ears. Last one, rock back. Rock up, hold it. Now again, from your belly, you're gonna squeeze your thighs together. Pull your belly button in deeper, and then open. In and open. Last 4. Last 3. We got 1 more teaser to do. Last one, hold those legs together, arms up. Okay, we're gonna put it together. The arms come up as the legs come down. Remember, your feet don't have to touch the ground, but if it's in your range, go for it, why not? And then exhale, scoop everything back into that shape. So arms up, Legs down, the pelvis and the chest don't go anywhere. Exhale, everything comes back to where you started. Let's go 2 more. Maybe this is tiny, maybe you have something to work towards, that's okay. You guys are doing great. Last one. Bring everything back up, hold it. And then we're gonna roll down in 3, slow, in 2, and 1. Stretch it up. Okay, we got a little bit of twisting to do. We're gonna bend those knees, put your tippy toes on the ground, interlace your hands behind your head, but place your head and your elbows on the ground. Tuck those ribs in, so make sure you're not arching your back. Bring everything in, connect it. We're gonna twist those knees over to the right. That left shoulder, left elbow do not come up. And then exhale, hug your belly button in deeper to bring your legs back to center. And then over to the left, right shoulder, right elbow do not come up. Exhale, sink that navel deeper to bring it back to center. Again to the right. A little lower back twist here, rotation. Exhale to center. Last one to the left. Exhale, bring it back to center now. Belly does the work to lift your legs. Let's go again. It might be smaller because now your legs are lifted. They're heavier, so you're going to go to the right without letting that left elbow, left shoulder lift. Exhale, hug it to center, and then over to the left. Exhale, hug it to center. Okay, when you go to the right, your left knee almost has to reach up and over that right knee, so it's like it's lifting up out of that hip a little bit, and back to center, and then to the left. That way your knees don't shift out of line, they stay together the whole time, and center. Last variation here, straight legs, so same idea. When you go to the right, your left leg has to reach up and out of that left hip. It's almost like it's pushing that right leg. And then you exhale, hug it into center. As you go to the left, the right leg reaches up and out of that right hip. Exhale, hug it back to center. This one might be teeny tiny because your legs are straight. They're even heavier. Don't let those elbows or those shoulders lift. Sink that navel to hug it back to center. Last one over to the left. Okay, bring it back to center and hold. Now go ahead and lift up your chest. Bend your legs to tabletop. We're gonna twist the upper body now. So twist your upper half, your upper torso to the right. Elbows wide. Try to get that right shoulder blade off of that mat. Don't let it dip down. Stay lifted as you come to center, and then over to the left. Again, elbows wide. Try to keep both shoulder blades off of that mat. Exhale, back to center. Again, to the right. Don't let those legs move. Back through center and to the left. We're almost done. Back to center now. Keep the right knee bent. Extend the left leg. Twist to the right. Again, right shoulder blade stays up. And then you're going to switch over to the left. Elbows wide. And switch. And switch. And switch. Both shoulder blades stay off the mat as you alternate. You're here for 3, 2. Okay, last one, we're gonna hold it over to the left. You're gonna give me that little double crunch. So your left knee is gonna come across your body a little bit towards that right side, and then back to center. Across and center. Across and center. Keep scooping that belly button deeper for 3. Elbows wide, both shoulder blades lifted. 2. Last one, let's switch over to the right. Twist, and then right knee's coming across, a little closer to that left hip, and then back to center. Across and center. Try to come up higher. You just have 3. Don't rock your pelvis. 2, just that knee is moving. Last one, and then last time we're gonna alternate. Left and right. Left and right. You have 4 more. 3. Finish it off. 2. Okay, last one here. And then go ahead and take a big stretch. Reach everything out, arch that back. Let's do a roll up to sit up, arms up, exhale, curl up. Try not to use momentum. Rounded forward stretch. And then come all the way up. Let's go ahead and turn so that we can go into our side series. So you're gonna bend your knees. Your heels are towards your right butt cheek. Your left hand comes onto your mat. Your right arm is extended out. Make sure your right foot is in front of the left. We're gonna come up into that big rainbow shape. So you're straightening your legs, you're lifting, you're pressing out of that left shoulder. Big rainbow shape in the body, find that stretch. And then resist on the way down with control. Bend your knees, come on down, gaze at that right hand. And then again, when you come up, you want that left shoulder directly over that wrist. You're pressing up out of your joints. You're lifting your body into that rainbow. And then control it, bend your knees, Come all the way down. Last 2 here. Come up and over. Big rainbow. And then all the way back down. Resist like you're in molasses still. Okay, last one. All the way up. You're getting that lateral flexion rainbow twist. Woo. Now find your side plank. Bring that arm up. Let's thread that needle. Do not take your hips with you. Twist. Reach underneath that left armpit and then open it back up. Just for 3. Twist. Think ribs rotating around the spine. Keep pressing the ground away with that left hand. 2 more. Okay, last one, you guys. Hips are stable, just twisting that upper torso. Come up, and then lower all the way down. Bring your heels a little closer to your booty and take a little counter stretch. Okay, bring your hands down. This is just a fun transition. Fingertips behind you, facing out to the side. Kick your legs up, and then bring them over to that left side. Okay, let's just even out. So right hand on the ground, left foot in front of the right, left leg up to this, or left arm, not your leg, left arm up to the ceiling. Press down into that hand to lift up. Big rainbow, shoulder over wrist, and then you're lifting your body up and over. And then control it on the way down, bend the knees, gaze at that left hand. Again, exhale, up and over. Lift up out of your joints, lift that side waist, and then come down, resist. Okay, 2 more times, we got it, exhale, up and over, lift, roll that shoulder back, don't let it creep up into your ear. All the way back down. Okay, last one. Come all the way up. Rainbow shape first. Then flatten out into your side plank. Look up. Follow that hand with your eyes as you thread that needle. Reach it underneath. Do not take your hips with you. So squeeze your thighs. Inner thighs and booty are doing the work here to stabilize your pelvis. Reach. Just twisting that upper half. Let's go 2 more. Big twist. Okay, last one, you guys. Twist it out. And then bring it up. Set it down with control. Hug those heels closer to your booty. Counter stretch. Okay, we're going to finish off with a little plank series. So both hands on the ground. Step your feet back, heels together, toes apart. Then from there, just shift that whole shape forward and then rock that whole shape back. You're not letting your booty go up and down. You're standing proud on those hands. So pressing your mat away, letting your shoulder blades flatten into your back. Letting your collarbone stay wide. 1 straight line from head to hips for 3. Belly button stays suctioned into that spine for 2. Okay, last one. Let's find center. Separate your feet. And then let's go into that mountain climber. Right knee in, step it back. Left knee in, step it back. Don't let your booty bounce up and down. Don't let your shoulders bounce up and down. Think about when we did single leg stretch. As that knee comes in, you're scooping your belly away from that thigh. Let's go 1 more each leg. Right knee in, left knee in. Now separate your feet a little bit wider. Right hand's gonna tap your left shoulder and come back down. Left hand taps your right shoulder, come back down. Try not to let your hips go side to side. Let's finish this off here. Okay, we got 1 more each side. Right hand taps, left hand taps. Walk your feet back in, heels together, toes apart. Firm up those legs, squeeze your booty. Hike your hips. Without rocking your hips, walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Hang heavy. Press down into your feet, squeeze your booty, scoop your belly, come all the way up. Stand up tall. And then you guys are done.